I used Claude Code to clone this paid software, and it built me a fully working Chrome extension that does the same thing. I'm not a developer and I've never written a single line of code. But here is what's mind-blowing. Claude Code didn't just spit out a broken prototype, it gave me a working application. So if you have been avoiding Claude Code because just the word code gives you headaches or triggers some kind of fear, then this video is for you. Because the longer you put off using Claude Code, the harder it gets to catch up. And the people who start now are going to be months ahead of you by the time you finally try it. I've been avoiding Claude Code for months for the very same reasons. But I was wrong, because in this video I'm showing you a very easy, non-technical way to use it. No weird terminal installations or GitHub or any of these confusing terms that even I don't really understand. But first, let me show you what Claude Code built for me. So this Chrome extension is a voice typing tool, but it doesn't just type what you say and turn it into text. It actually uses your spoken words and turns it into optimized, formatted content based on where you are typing, like what website you are typing in. Now I'm in Gmail. I press the hotkey and just start talking. Messy, unstructured, just the way you would explain something to a friend. And now look at what comes out. A fully formatted email ready to be sent. Now Twitter or X. Someone posts something. I want to reply. So I press the hotkey and say what I'm thinking. And it gives me a clean reply. Matches the right tone, the right length, the right format. Now LinkedIn. I switch to create mode. This is where it gets crazy. I don't even need to dictate the actual content of that post I want to write. I just tell it what post I want. I say something, write me a post about why non-developers should try Claude Code. And it now writes the entire post for me, paste it in the field, and it's ready to publish. And you can also set up custom profiles for any platform. Like here, I made one for Google Docs, where I told it, write like a poet. Now I speak normally and it turns what I say into a poem. Wherever you need a specific writing style in a specific format for a specific platform, you can set up custom profiles. And it will automatically recognize whatever website you are on. And by the way, it works in multiple languages, not just English. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Claude Code works, even if you've never used it, if you're not a developer. And then we're going to build the basic version of this Chrome extension in one sitting. And you'll also get all the prompts you need to plan and build and test and deploy anything you build. So first, we just go to Claude Downloads, to this link here. And then here you just click on download. And then you click on install Claude on your computer. And once the installation is complete, you just open it. Now it works the same as chatting with Claude or ChatGPT works. You give it a prompt and it gives you a response. The only difference is Claude Code can actually create things for you, like files on your computer, software, tools, Chrome extensions, whatever you want. And you can learn more about what Claude Code can do. So here you've got your main area where you just type in what you want and it builds it for you myself. Now let's dive right in and show you what got me started and excited about using Claude Code for the first time and get something useful out of it. I saw this tool that allowed you to voice type in any platform you're using, in any software. So instead of typing stuff in any program, you just speak it. But there is a drawback to this, because this tool only works on Mac OS and I have a Windows computer, so I cannot use it. And that's why I just thought maybe Claude Code can build me the core functionality for me. So what I did, I first developed a few prompts to go through the development process of building simple tools, even if you've never used it before. Basically, we can just start with prompt number 1, and there are many prompts here. You don't need all of them, but few of them are quite useful. So I would encourage you to check them out. And then I will just paste them in here, because here I just enter, okay, write your idea here in 2 to 5 sentences, what you want Claude Code to build. Now in this case, well, this should be the idea. So basically, I just grab this, right? And then I just use my voice typing tool and I just say, summarize this tool, description, website into like 5 to 6 sentences that explain exactly what this tool does and the core feature. And now you've seen it gives me this prompt here, and I can just here paste in basically the website I've copied, and then I submit it here. Now I just copy that, I paste it in here, and then just take the prompt and I go back to Claude Code and I put it in here. But before I submit enter, I need to choose a new folder. That's basically where it will build all the files I need for my tool to work. And where do I want Claude Code to save all the files? So here it has, I have already a folder, Claude Code projects. It doesn't really matter what the name is. I just use this voice typing demo, click select folder, and that's all you need to do. The only thing I will add here is I need this tool I found because they only offer it on Mac OS, but I got a Windows computer. So you need to build me something similar with a different name. And now here I would select Claude Opus. Usually that's the best for building. And then I just click on enter. Now here I just say trust workspace. And now it's going to ask me through a series of questions to clarify and refine the building of the tool and how it should work, right? So here it asks me, who will use this? Do you want to use it on your Windows machine? Do you want to share and sell it? Well, I think in this case, I want just a personal tool. I want to have a personal tool that runs in my browser. What problem does it solve for me specifically? Well, it's basically just instead of typing text into any website, I want to speak it, and it should recognize or format the spoken content for the specific platform. Example, if I am in Gmail, it should turn my spoken content into an email. This is just basically already what it has outlined. Yes, it should do exactly that. Yes, exactly what you outlined. That's the last question. What information goes in? Yes, in goes my voice, out goes the text inserted into the field. It asks me, okay, do you already have an API key? I want to use Claude API key and allow me to change API keys and the model names in a settings input field. Now here it gives me the full plan. So I can read through it, make a few final adjustments, or I can say, okay, continue building. Now it will create a project to-do list, and it will by itself complete all the tasks that it has listed here. And now there are a few occasions where it asks you to approve an action. So I will just click always allow for this session. Now I have no idea what these files are that it is building. And I don't need to know. All that matters is that it's building it for me and that in the end it works. Now it tells me again to allow this. Click on allow for project. Click allow once. Now it's finished the building process. So I will go directly in here. How to install what it has built. It needs to go to Chrome. So open my Chrome browser. And then I go to this page. I'm added now. Next, turn on developer mode, load unpacked, and then select folder, voice typing demo. Let's go in here. This means import unpacked. And then I need to go to my voice typing demo. Okay, click on select. Oh, there is, see, I've already loaded this voice typing app. What do I need to do next? Next, click on the voice type icon toolbar. Okay. In the toolbar, I see this here, so I can pin it here and then I can access it. Open settings. Here I need to put in my Claude API key, and I can get this by going to platform and Claude. It even tells me where I can do this, right? So get the API key, pick a model, 4.6 is selected, and save settings. So API key, I can get this here under API keys. and then create a new key. This is just my voice typing demo. Add the key, grab it, paste this in here. It has these models. I can select different languages, save settings. Good, done. Next, click on any field on any website, use Ctrl Shift and V, and or click the microphone button in the pop-up, speak naturally. Good, so let's open Gmail. Hello, please reply to this email. I see API error. Okay, I don't really know what this means. So let's go click on investigate console. I'm not exactly sure what happened. So I got these errors. I will just grab and copy that in here. I got this error. I also need to describe what happened. It managed to transcribe my voice, but after I ended it, it said API error 404. If you need the proper model names for the LLM, here they are. So it's just give it access to that here, the model names. Usually, when I first built my first Chrome extension, I didn't get an error. It worked on the first time. But it's always the same, right? If you want to show something, it never works. And that's what happened. But it's not a problem because it's good, because you may run into an error as well. So Claude Code isn't perfect. But as long as it can fix its own issues, which I'm going to prove to you it can, it's fine, right? Because you don't just need to sit on your computer, tell it what went wrong, and ask it to fix it. The model ID was wrong. Okay, so that's why I had pasted the model ID. That's the AI model it uses to turn my voice that it has transcribed into the proper text. So I need to just click on the reload button, open the voice settings and resave so it stores the correct model ID. Okay, so let's go back to that. Let's go back here. Let's just click on reload. Okay. Then I need to go back to my settings here. Close that. To the settings. I need to select the model name again. Click save. And now let's see if it works now. So, okay, let's press this to start. Hello, but I see it's no longer activating. Okay, good, another issue. Okay, I see. When I press Ctrl plus Shift plus V, the recording or transcription no longer starts. Okay, so after a little bit of back and forth, it told me it finally works. So, okay. Hey, please reply to me back as soon as possible. Yes, now it works, right? It writes me an email just based on what I said. Now let's test it on LinkedIn. Let's see if it can also help me write a post. So I go in here and I can even switch to create mode, right? So I can just activate it and say, hey, I need a social media post for LinkedIn that is highly compelling. It points out how important it is to use Claude Code and get familiar with these tools and build your own tools that save you a lot of time. And you can do that even as a person that is not that technical, which I've proven by just building a simple Chrome extension pretty quickly. Okay, so here I can delete this. And then here it's my finished post. I never thought I'd be the person building my own tools, but here we are. I recently built a Chrome extension. Me, someone who would not call themselves technical by any stretch of imagination. So, and that's how fast I can generate a post. So with that said, right, I would need to develop it a little bit further. I would tell it, okay, I tried it on LinkedIn and I had these issues, please fix it, and test it on different platforms. And then once it's working, you have a really cool working tool that can save you a lot of time. Now, let me be completely real with you. As a non-developer, I stopped at the Chrome extension. I haven't turned this into a paid software product because that would mean I would need to tell Claude to help me set up user accounts, payment systems, and all this complicated stuff that I haven't really figured out yet how to do, or if it can even be done when you're not a developer. But for me, being able to use my voice instead of typing saves me so much time, because I'm typing every day, replying back to emails. Hey, this email was really useful. I have some ideas on how you can make this even more valuable by sharing and building some AI tools. Please let me know if you're interested. And so now it sent me the email, right? Just add my name and send. Or if I script off my video, or if I talk to ChatGPT or Claude, I already get optimized prompts as an output. I don't need to figure out how I need to write to talk to these tools. I know they have a voice feature, but they only transcribe your voice. They don't give you a finished prompt. So if you want to use this context-based voice typing Chrome extension with all the features I've shared with you in the beginning, I've put it into my template library, where you get a growing library of AI systems. The link to get instant access is in the first link below in the video description. So just click the link, then you can install it in your browser. It's very easy. And start voice typing anything in your browser today and save a lot of time doing that. If you want to see more videos like this where I show you how I built these highly effective AI systems and tools and applications without any programming or technical background, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my next videos.